I think it was like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago he came. And I was walking around the building to get to the back, and he was in his car, and I didn't see. And he honked his car really loud right when I was in front of it. So it, like, jumped me. It like, scared me. I, like, turned around and gave him the finger instantly. That was, like, my initial reaction. That's fine. I'm cool with that.
You're just fucking with a guy, right?
Yeah. Like, he was fucking with me. But
Yeah, no.
I think it was on Friday, literally Friday, he came back to make sure everything's working well and stuff.
Yeah.
I was talking to someone. He comes by and slapped me on my ass.
What?
Yeah. He's like, hey, it's a joke.
Like a football tap?
Yeah. Like as if it was a football tap, right?
That's fucking weird.
But it's like, I'm not playing sports with you right now, and I didn't just make a sick play. Like, you literally just fucking came and smacked my ass.
Yeah, I'm professional.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Like, no place to be doing that. But then, so I was like, okay, those are two
different things.
Two different things, exactly. So then a coworker played a prank on my dad, the CEO. Now, as the CEO, don't prank the CEO. That's my philosophy.
I mean, around the CEO, you gotta tiptoe your way around him a lot.
Yeah. So what this chick did was she was like in the lab area, basically where we do all our labels.
Yeah.
Just a hallway down from like my dad's office. So she goes, "Igal, come quick," right? So he literally jumps up and starts running. He goes, "There's a mouse in the lab," and she covered it with a box, right? So my dad's like freaking out. Not freaking out. He stayed very calm. We checked the cameras.
Hold up. Are you sure it's a prank or that's like?
I'll tell you.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Because we have cameras there.
Okay.
So, he comes in, and this we see on the camera exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Stays calm, like looking, thinking, trying to like get a box. Then she lifts the box. It's a computer mouse.
What?
Yeah, as the prank. Like it's a mouse.
No, because you can't have a mouse in the work. That I get. It's very dangerous, but
just like a computer mouse was there.
What the fuck? Dude?
So then my dad leaves and is like funny and stuff. It was funny, but like
that is not the kind of.
If I was the CEO, I'd be like, don't do that again. Like I understand, like you're here and you're doing a certain job, but you know this is my company. I'm driving the company forward. I don't have time for like this fun prank, you know.
I feel like especially I think your like managing style is really like just fucking do it. This is my job is to tell you what to do and your job is to do it. I feel like that's how you manage a lot.
Yeah, I mean I'm still like I'm not like so hard nosed work 24/7. Like, you know, take your breaks and
no. I think you as an employee is relaxed, but you as a manager would be like a lot more like that, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Like what's it called? Because I don't have an issue with pranking the CEO as long as you make it really funny and like not serious at all. Like if it's if you try to make a serious prank to your CEO, it could backfire hard. Yeah. But if you're just fucking around or whatever, like doing a funny joke during your lunch hour, who gives a shit? You know what I mean? But like, here's a good way to explain it. So when we were in grade 12, like you have senior prank day, right?
Yes.
So our prank was pretty fucking good, right? Like everybody like that was in on it, which is like 100 students. They all got like cans of silly string, right? And during our lunch hour, we acted as if a fight was about to break out between two best friends. So like they were like pushing each other. They were about to fucking start swinging, and then all of a sudden, like you just hear one of them scream, and everyone grabs out like a can of spray paint and just starts fucking spraying it.
Okay.
Like it's funny, right?
Yeah.
But we didn't realize like the janitors had to clean that up, and we made a big mess, whatever. Our school called the cops on us. Nobody went back to school that day, by the way. Everyone cause we were grade 12.
Over some silly string?
Yeah. So it's like that shit could backfire hard. Like literally, like they called the cops on us, and like they tried to like find students for a little bit before they realized they can't find 100 fucking students.
Yeah.
But like, it was a funny joke and it was harmless, but it almost backfired really hard.
Yeah. I mean, little things, it's okay, but it's also school. That's the difference. It's
but I mean,
it's not a workplace.
No, but it's like once in 4 years we decided to pull a prank or whatever just for fun. And it's not a harsh prank, right?
Yeah.
It's really not. It's just like we're faking a fight, and then like the thing is we sprayed all the other students who were in grade 12 and the teachers. That's what it was. Like whatever. So like we got silly string in their hair or whatever. You know what I mean?
Right.
So like it was funny, but there were sort of damages, if that makes any sense. But if it's just like a funny little thing, like just a small thing where no one gets hurt, then who really cares?
Right.
But if it has the potential to backfire, then it probably will backfire.
Yeah, I guess there's like a line that, you know, it's either you cross it or you don't cross it.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
And like the worst thing that happened that day, which actually kind of sucked, was that so back in that day I used to drive a 2003 Nissan Maxima,
The whip.
right? And like it was like an old car, and don't forget it was like 15 years old at that point, right? But the front of the car was like a different shade of black than the rest of the car. I think someone got into a crash, so they changed the front of it and put like some cheap material. But that material would get really hot.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was a black car, but like the side of the car wouldn't be nearly as hot as the front. So I remember we came back from like lunch or whatever, or no, we didn't come back from lunch. Like the next day, I think it was. Like I drop my car off, I go in to study and do my schoolwork. Someone messages me saying, "Hey, someone silly stringed your car," and I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding?" I was like, "That's kind of funny, right?"
Yeah. Until you see that it melted.
Don't fucking ruin the story for everybody.
What do you mean? It is
Like
2 and 2.
So whatever, I go out, right? No, but like the whole car is fine, besides the front, where like the silly string actually melted on like on the
Hood.
front on the hood. Thank you. And it was like it's not a big deal. It's a cheap fucking car. Right, so I didn't really care, but I was like, okay, yo, who did that, right? Nobody would say who did it, and I'm like,
yeah, own up, bitch.
And I look at it, I'm like, dude, it's really not a big deal. I gotta clean the car, but it's not coming out, right? So whatever. So me and some friends after school, we go and we start cleaning the car. And one of the guys pulls me over. He's like, hey, I don't want to do it in front of everybody, but it was me. I didn't mean to, fuck up your car, right? I'm like, bro, don't worry about it. But you should have told me, right? You should have told me initially. Like, who gives a fuck? Because all day I'm spiraling. I'm like, who the fuck fucked up my car, right? And don't forget, I was a fucking dumbass grade 12 kid, right? Where I thought I was big.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, bro, who the fuck fucked up my car, right? And I'm like getting mad, and everyone's like, bro, just chill. The car is worth hundreds of dollars, not even thousands. It's worth hundreds. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Calm down, right? And I'm like, yeah, but it wasn't your car. It was my car. So like shit like that, like that should backfire.
Yeah.